Where you at, bros? Where you at? I don't see no invitation. Where the fuck is my invite? Oh, I gotta send you an invite. My nigga blurred. My nigga blurred. Niggas my league made, man. Fuck the ops crazy, man. I got the same players on my league. I got the same players on my league. What you talking about? Yeah, so just let it go for it. Just let it go. Nah, just let it go for it. Just let it go. Come on, man. You know the live drop. So I don't get spanked on live, bro. That ain't happen. Let me see the Clippers. Hey, I'm gonna watch your whole live on mute.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Moments away, it'll be Albuquerque going up against El Paso. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. Here we go. So it's El Paso now. Here's Dunn. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Halliburton. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Jokic with it. Inside.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Dunn outside. Back to Howard. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. On offense, here's Albuquerque. It's a three-point game. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
So it's El Paso now. After the basket by Albuquerque on the other end. Halliburton comes to help. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Halliburton, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for Albuquerque.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
Takere Mutombo.
Pass to Howard. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Done outside. Here's Howard. Six to shoot. Pass to Sarr. Back to Howard. Throws it up high. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for Albuquerque. Number 6.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Wembanyama. Good. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket of the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Done outside. Pass to Howard. Over Wembanyama. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's James. Howard grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
1:52 left in the first quarter. And here's James. Hook loose. And here comes the break. Done outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They trail by 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Halliburton. No good with a layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is... Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
Connects from downtown. He's got 11. And here's Albuquerque now. 7-point differential. James with the ball. And Howard picks him up defensively. Wembanyama up top. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's Dunn. And he drives in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now Halliburton. Pass to Wembanyama. And so it's El Paso closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at El Paso's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here's Albuquerque now. They trail by 7. Here's Halliburton. Good D by Simmons. So it's El Paso now. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Pass to Posey. Here's Bular. Check by James. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Here's Brewer. Launches a 3. Mutombo with a rebound. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Grant. The big man, Wemby for 2.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Brewer. Still no points. Pass to Bular. Over Wembanyama. And that one's good. Bular. James left side. Wiggins outside. Wembanyama screen. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside. El Paso leading by 7. Here's Brewer. Pass to Bular. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Bular. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And the basket by Mutombo.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Bular. Here's Brewer. Here's Bular. Covered by Wembanyama.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Here's Mutombo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Brewer's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oh! Huge slam by LeBron.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
Brewer can't hit. James outside. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Posey. No made baskets yet. There's the double team with Wiggins.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Mutombo. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Brewer. Pass to Bular. Outside Simmons. Here's Bular. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Halliburton. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. El Paso on top, up 5. And we'll return shortly.
21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. On offense, here's Albuquerque. It's a 5-point game. With the drive. Oh, misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Sealy. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot. And knocking it away.
Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ooh, it's stolen away. James, right side. Pass to Mutombo. Rebound by El Paso. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Posey. Now Howard. Puts it up from 17. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Halliburton outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to James. Back to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Here's Sarr. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
James goes in. No luck on that one. El Paso leading by 7. Pass to Sealy. And here's Howard. Stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here they come. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. home team on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now here's Smart. Here's Mutombo. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Here's Robinson. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Done with it. Guarded now by Smart.
2 minutes remaining.
Dunn outside. Howard with the ball. Robinson defending. Fades. The shot by Howard, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And again, it's Albuquerque missing. El Paso leading by 7. Dunn outside. On target from range. Dunn's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So it's El Paso now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And they're on the break. To get back on track. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn.
What a slash right there from Smart. So good at putting defenders in tough spots. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Howard. Back to Dunn. Howard in the high post. Shoots over Robinson. The shot by Howard, no good. And an intentional foul right there. Albuquerque shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw is good from Thompson. And El Paso making a change here. Both free throws good from Thompson. El Paso leading by 6. Dunn outside. To the middle. Here's Yao. It's hauled in by Robinson. Smart looking around. Pass to Mutombo. Outside Robinson. And so it's El Paso leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Done with it. Pass to Yao. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
El Paso leading by 6. Here's Seeley. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Smart. The 3 from Thompson. Goes back up. Here's Kirilenko. And at last, they get one to fall. Kirilenko's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Pass to Yao. To the inside. Posey. Yao, good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Mutombo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for El Paso.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Grant outside, puts up a three. He buries it from three.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. El Paso leading by 4. Pass to Yao. Robinson with a double. Here's Yao. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to ball. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Howard. And it's good from the elbow. And it's a 9-point El Paso lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Chalk up 2 there. Howard got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense has been...
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
To the left side wing. Back to Dunn. .121 left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
3-pointer. And El Paso hits again from deep.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Pass to Howard. Grant outside. James with a steal. Wiggins outside. It's stolen by Howard. Dunn outside. Over to the left wing. And there's the lob. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's El Paso with the W. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.